Hello everyone, I'm Gabe Lorenzo here in the Apex with head coach of men's baseball as the season began last week at Drew College. The team is going down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Coach, thanks for your time.
Oh, my pleasure.
Now, season's about to begin, but for you, you were started your career at Lehman in 2014 of the fall. Now, fast forward, you had 3 years now. What's that transition been like?
It's been a blink of the eye. I think it's wow.
Yes.
And I remember when I got hired, Doc told me, year three, and now we're at year 3. So we're really excited about the opportunity that we have this year.
Year 3, and your team's been to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina last year. Now you're going back this year. 7 games in 5 days. What do you expect from your team?
Well, one thing I expect is them to compete every day, and we're going to have a lot of opportunities. You're looking at 60-plus innings in 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have an opportunity to see different guys at different positions, see how we respond, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're going to have a good showing this year.
Yeah, you played a game already this season, Drew College, lost that game 6-1, but I'm sure there's things in every game you can pick up that you think is a positive. What do you build off from that game going down to Myrtle Beach?
I think what we got from that game is that, 1-0 game in the 5th inning, and then all of a sudden it's 6-1 in the 7th.
Yes.
And if we execute on the defensive end better, and we take care of hitting with runners in scoring position, next thing you know, it could be a totally different game. If I had to pick a game that happens, I want it to be the first game out of the year. So now what we can do is we can make adjustments, we can move on, and we can get better for them.
Now you're heading down to Myrtle Beach, Carolina. But you have a new roster, new players.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you see standing out from those new guys?
Well, first and foremost, one of our pitchers I pitched against Drew, Manny Velasquez. He's a transfer and from Mercy College, and Manny pitched very well. I mean, 1 earned run in 6 innings. You can't really ask for more than that first time out. So we expect Manny to be someone in our rotation that gives us a great chance to compete every 4th day out, every 5th day out, and we're excited to have him. As far as offensively, we have a freshman coming in, Brandon Castillo, who we feel that could swing the bat with the best of them, and we expect him, once he gets some at-bats under his belt, he could really hold the middle of the lineup down for us.
Yes, and new players, you just mentioned them. You had players from last year coming back, Matt Probasti, Jason Laguna, Juan Arias, all those guys. How do you see them all coming together to get this W?
I'll tell you, last year, those guys, they played well, but they can see how much growth they have this year through just experience. I mean, they've been through it before. You could just tell when we stepped on the field, it was a lot calmer situation. And you guys are gonna watch out for Steve Quello this year. He's gonna do some big things. I just feel like he's there mentally, and I think the returners now are really understanding the mindset that's expected of them to compete in baseball. Baseball is a game of attrition. You're gonna be playing 40 games in 2 months. It's not about doing it great once. It's about having consistency. And that's the biggest thing this year. I think we need to have the consistent effort to get consistent results.
Yes, it's all about improvement for your team.
Absolutely. And we've been working very, very hard on improving these things. And I feel confident it's going to show in the field. How much, we don't know yet. That's why we play the games. But I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, it's we're going to switch gears. We did talk about last year. Didn't finish how you wanted. 10 games overall, 2 in the CUNY conference. How do you see that changing now with this new group?
I just feel like we have such a bad taste in our mouth from last year, where we made way too many errors. We walked too many guys. Things that are almost self-inflicted wounds that can be corrected through just proper mindset and training. So last year for us was not even close to where we want to do, where we want to be. But at times we felt that we had shades of, hey, we could play this game and we could be competitive against anyone. And that's what we took from last year. Aside from all the things we wanted to improve, we know we belong. The thing is, we have to now show it, and we have to go out there and do it.
And for your players, you had co-captain Steve Quello and Christopher Lopez, who I'm sure played with that chip on their shoulder, and that trickles down to your team. Is that a proper way to describe that? Motivation heading into the season?
Absolutely. I mean, what we did is we made them captains for a reason. And I think from that last out against Baruch in the semifinals, it was kind of like, I can't wait till next year. So we've been waiting 8 months for this to get back, and it's going to be strictly business for these guys. A lot of them are seniors. This is their last year. They really need to take advantage of this opportunity, because I always tell them, your college baseball window is very short compared to your life. And when you're a senior, you might as well give everything you can at this moment, because you're not going to get it back.
It's another tool for motivation, basically, for the seniors.
And where we are, I'm looking for any bit of motivation. So if you have any, you can tell me.
I got you. That's what it is.
That's it. So the kids are doing good. They're doing good. I got a good bunch, and they're really focused, and that's all you can ask. And I think that we're gonna get better constantly, and we're gonna see the growth this year. And I think it's gonna affect the field results.
Yeah, and your team, you mentioned, made it to the semifinals last year with Baruch College. So they have a flash of what they can be, especially with these new guys. How do you see your team ending up this year?
It's on paper, it looks great. You have to play the games. I don't know where we're gonna end up, but I will tell you this. If we play to the best version of ourselves, we're gonna like the results at the end of the year. And we cannot even think about CUNY or the playoffs before we play York College March 3rd. And I think what we're really going to do, and it's cliche, is just we're going to take one game at a time. And we're going to make sure we get better every day. And we're going to make sure that we're approaching the game the right way. Mm-hmm. And then when we look up the scoreboard at the end of the game, I think we're going to like what we see.
All right. Season beginning down at Myrtle Beach, Carolina. Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it, man. All right.